Hey guys, it's Tasha Lanice and I am back with another video. This is my March TBR. I feel like I just said I was doing my February TBR, but clearly 2026 got somewhere to be, so just moving right along with it. I have a stack of books here. I think 7 of them. 3, 6, yeah. So, just in the order that it is, we're gonna go ahead and dive in. If you guys would like to see what I'm reading for the month of March, then keep on watching. This has been on my TBR for at least a year, maybe. This is First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. I did try to read Love Light Farms. Excuse me. Could not get into it. I'm so sorry. It was so slow. But we're going to give this one a try. It says, "Welcome to Heartstrings, Baltimore's romance hotline. A hopeless romantic meets a demoralized radio host in this cozy, sleepless in Seattle-inspired love story." It says, Aiden Valentine has a secret. He's fallen out of love with love. And as the host of Baltimore's romance hotline, that's a bit of a problem. But when a young girl calls in to the station asking for dating advice for her mom, the interview goes viral, thrusting Aiden and Heartstrings into the limelight. Lucy Stone thought she was doing just fine. She has a good job, an incredible family, and a smart, slightly devious kid. But when all of Baltimore is suddenly scrutinizing her love life, or lack thereof, she begins to question if she's as happy as she believed. Maybe a little more romance wouldn't be such a bad thing. Everyone wants Lucy to find her happy ending, even if the handsome, temperamental man calling the shots. But when sparks start to fly behind the scenes, Lucy must make the final decision between the radio-sponsored Happily Ever After or the man in the headphones next to her. It sounds cute. I've actually heard very, very good reviews about it. I mean, I heard good reviews about Love Life Farms, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm going to give it a shot. Next up is The Love Lyric by Christina Forrest. I have read other books by Christina Forrest. They were good. They were a good, decent, easy read. I think I still got one up there. But I've heard good things about this. Shaughnessy said this was a good book, and we usually like the same thing. An R&B singer and a corporate executive let love take center stage in this romance by Christina Forrest. Iris Green used to be a woman with a plan, but all of that changed after she met the love of her life at 25, got pregnant, and married, and then became a widow and a single mother, all in a little over 2 years. Dang. Now, after years of hustling, Iris is the director of partnerships at a beauty company and raising sweet 6-year-old Kala by herself. Despite her busy life, she still can't help but feel lonely. She just needs to catch her breath. And one night, at her sister's wedding, when she steps outside to do just that, she sees a certain singer who takes her breath away. By all accounts, pop R&B singer Angel Hughes has it made. He's a successful musician and has just scored a brand ambassador deal with an emerging beauty company. But he's still not fulfilled. He's not producing songs he's passionate about, and there's a gaping hole in his love life. When he visits the Save Face beauty office to kickstart his campaign, he's delighted to see Iris, his stylist sister, the beautiful woman he's secretly had a crush on for years. Despite their obvious attraction to each other, they must stay professional throughout the campaign tour, a goal that doesn't quite pan out. But when it becomes clear their lives aren't in sync, can they fall back and step to the same rhythm and beat? So his stylist. Oh, his stylist. I don't know why I was thinking like hairdresser. I'm like, he don't even look like he got braids or nothing. Barber. Anywho, next up is The Silent Waters by Brittany Cherry. I believe this is the Element series. And these are like interconnected standalones. The first one was The Air He Breathes. And baby, I need to buy that because I need to own it. It was so good. And I don't know why it took so long for me to read it. The Fire Between High and Low, it was not my favorite. But This can't tell nothing because this don't even look like it say people names. But anyway. But one thing about Brittany Cherry is all of her stuff is like heartbreak. Like somebody always gotta die. I don't know. That's her thing. Let's see if that's this. Our lives are a collection of moments, some full of yesterday's hurts, some full of tomorrow's promises. I've had many moments in my lifetime. Moments that changed me, challenged me. Moments that scared me and engulfed me. But the biggest ones, the most heartbreaking and breathtaking ones, all included him. I was 10 years old when I lost my voice. A piece of me was stolen away, and the only person who could truly hear my silence was Brooks Griffin. He was the light during my dark days, the promise of tomorrow until tragedy found him. Golly. Tragedy that eventually drowned him in a sea of memories. This is the story of a boy and a girl who loved each other but didn't love themselves. A story of life and death, of love and broken promises, of moments. Well, I'm probably going to cry, but I'm willing to take the risk. Next up is The Decoy Girlfriend by Lily Val, author of The Shady Setup. Never heard of it. Randomly heard somebody talking about this. I don't remember who, but I was up one day, and sometimes when I'm up listening to people recommend books, I'll just request it from the library, and that's exactly what I did. Freya, I'm guessing is her name. Freya isn't a celebrity. She just looks like one. Writer Freya Lau has a huge secret. She's a dead ringer for It Girl actress Mandy Roy. Her second novel is due in a month, but inspiration is nowhere to be found. Desperate to shake off her writer's block, Freya leans into her lookalike abilities and indulges in some mistaken identity for simple perks, like scoring a free mimosa or getting into a trendy nightclub. Actor Tav Bamber appears to have it all. Gorgeous, talented, and Mandy's love interest both on and off screen. But what nobody knows is that their relationship is a PR stunt, and after years of playing make-believe, he's yearning for something real. When Freya's latest impersonation of Mandy goes viral thanks to Tav's accidental interference, rumors of a breakup threaten Hollywood's golden couple. To make amends, Freya is forced to give Mandy a little time off. She'll pretend to be the actress for a month, move in with Tav, and squash the rumors by acting completely in love. But as Freya and Tav play house, it becomes impossible to ignore that their instant chemistry isn't just for the cameras. While faking it, they might have just found the real thing. Sorry. Next up, I'm going to give People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry another chance. Why, you ask? Because the movie was phenomenal. It was a great movie. Perfect. The build-up was perfect. Everything wasn't too much. The back and forth was good. We're going to see if, because I love the movie, I can love the book. I don't even remember how far I got in. Probably not far at all. But I'm going to try it again. So if you don't know, and if you haven't heard, this is People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. They did turn it into a movie this year, and this is what it's about. Two best friends, 10 summer trips, one last chance to fall in love. Poppy and Alex. Alex and Poppy. They have nothing in common. She's a wild child. He wears khakis. She has insatiable wanderlust. He prefers to stay home with a book. And somehow, ever since a fateful car share home from college many years ago, they are the very best of friends. For most of the year, they live far apart. She's in New York City and he's in their small hometown. But every summer for a decade, they have taken one glorious week of vacation together. Until 2 years ago when they ruined everything. They haven't spoken since. Poppy has everything she should want, but she's stuck in a rut. When someone asks when she was last truly happy, she knows without a doubt that it was on that ill-fated final trip with Alex. And so she decides to convince her best friend to take one more vacation together. Lay everything on the table, make it all right. Miraculously, he agrees. Now she has a week to fix everything. If only she can get around the one big truth that has always stood quietly in the middle of their seemingly perfect relationship. What could possibly go wrong? But yeah, People We Meet on Vacation. We're going to see if I like the book. This was on last month's TBR, and I'm going to put it on this month's TBR, and that is Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintoria. So here we go. What if you thought you murdered your best friend? And if everyone else thought so too? And what if the truth didn't matter? Lucy and Savvy were the golden girls of their small Texas town. Pretty smart and enviable. Lucy married a dream guy with a big ring and an even bigger new home. Savvy was a social butterfly loved by all, and if you believe the rumors, especially popular with the men in town. But after Lucy is found wandering the streets covered in her best friend Savvy's blood, everyone thinks she is a murderer. It's been years since that horrible night, a night Lucy can't remember anything about, and she has since moved to LA and started a new life. But now the phenomenally huge hit true crime podcast, Listen for the Lie, and its two good-looking hosts, Ben Owens, have decided to investigate Savvy's murder for the show's second season. Lucy is forced to return to the place she vowed never to set foot in again to solve her friend's murder, even if she is the one who did it. The truth is out there if we just listen. Yeah. And last but not least, we have Frederick Bachman, My Friends. I did read Beartown by it. It was a good book. I think I gave it like 4.5 stars. The writing, so good. Like, when you would read it, how it flowed into the next chapter. But like, I want to explain it, but I don't want to explain it. Like, it was like you would leave one point of view and then ease into another point of view so easily, but it was like tied together in a way. You gotta read it. I love the writing. Love the writing. I believe this is the second book, but yeah. It says most people don't even notice them. Three tiny figures sitting at the end of a long pier in the corner of one of the most famous paintings in the world. Most people think it's just a depiction of a wide expanse of sea. But Louisa, soon to be 18 years old and an aspiring artist herself, knows otherwise. She's determined to find out the story behind these three enigmatic figures. More than 2 decades before, in a distant seaside town, a group of teenagers find refuge from their bruising home lives by spending long summer days on an abandoned pier telling silly jokes, sharing secrets, and committing small acts of rebellion. These lost souls find in each other a reason to get up every morning, a reason to dream, a reason to love. Out of that summer emerges a transcendent work of art, a painting that, after a chance encounter in an alleyway, will unexpectedly be placed in Louisa's care. She embarks on a surprise-filled cross-country journey to discover how the painting came to be and to decide what to do with it. The closer she gets to the painting's birthplace, the more anxious she becomes about what she'll find. Louisa's complicated life is proof that happy endings are sometimes possible, but they don't always take the form we expect them to. Frederick Bachman's signature charm. I had to see if it was still part of what the thing was about. Frederick Bachman's signature charm, humor, and attention to the details of everyday life are on full display in this funny, moving novel. His most heartfelt and personal tale yet, My Friends, is a stunning testament to the transformative, timeless power of art and friendship. I feel like I cannot talk or read today. But that is all the books that I have for the month of March. See it, love it. Yeah. So, hopefully, I read them all. Wish me luck. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and please subscribe. Let me know down in the comment section, not the description box, what you guys are reading for the month of March. How's your reading going this far this year? And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Caught up in nothing, the ways that you jive ain't chasing.